Hello everybody, I'm /MVC. Welcome back to Quasimorph. We are currently aboard the HIS Magnum in orbit of Mercury. Today we'd get to do some ship upgrades before we start the mission. I'm very excited about this part. Here on the SBN station that we made available by doing the mission last broadcast, the produced items list down there, unfortunately, there's no way to highlight the item and read what it is, but I've thoroughly checked this out, and that little blue tablet-looking thing is a management unit. I believe we need 2 of those to upgrade our hangar. Let's double check. I'm going to go over to the upgrade screen, and if I select this, we get a blacked out version of it, so it's hard to tell what color it is. And I have found these before and used them, because it can increase the combat reflexes perk and other perks for the merc that uses it. So it would, if you're not paying attention, you might wind up using up some of the items that are actually could also be used for upgrading your ship. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the trade screen and land at the station controlled by SBN currently. For that, we just have to select any operator. Now, normally I would load him down with trade goods, but what they're trading for is not something that we really have, so it doesn't matter. We're going to go in there empty-handed, visit the station with Kanzuyukio. We just have to find the trade spot, which is this little terminal and pile of goods over here. Okay, normally we would move the items that we were exchanging into the area. We can click the cargo pile here. Now we can actually read what they're producing, employee IDs, ledgers, and etc. Darknet unit. Don't know what that does. But I do know what this does. Management unit communication device. I need 2 of them. Now here's how much trade value we have. This is credit with them for missions done. We can actually load up on a few things. I'm going to grab, I want 2 of these management units. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Houston, do we have a problem? I should be able to click that and trade for it. It says low reputation. Why does it say low reputation? I have credit. I don't have enough reputation to trade? Oh no, come on! So, exchange. Oh, well that's weird. Okay, so I hit exchange. They gave me 2 management units, thank God. But they wouldn't let me pick what I exchanged for. That was so strange. Okay, well with higher reputation, I guess we can pick what we get. That was a lucky stroke right there. Wow. Okay then, well anyway, we got what we needed, so I need to turn my local volume down. Excuse me, just a minute. I don't want it feeding back. There we go. Alright. By the way, this pistol's about destroyed. He overused it in the last mission. Do I need to look at my cargo hold? No, we should just be able to exit now. Okay, now I can unload everything that they gave me. Finish the mission. Now I'm going to go to my spacecraft upgrade screen. Here's the hangar. Click upgrade, and now the capsule evacuation model can be upgraded, which will give it 2 slots. The evacuation capsule, that is. So let's produce that. Alright, bam, capsule is ready. Now we have no shuttle or onboard trading device. I'd love to have one. Alright, now to upgrade the number of inventory slots in there. Oh, it looks like we can get the extended hull for the cargo bay, but we can't get this, the hanging pods. I need an electromagnetic repair kit for that, which we can actually manufacture. I'm starting my mission timer there. Okay, so I'm going to look at manufacturing an electromagnetic repair kit, but first, our extended hull we can get with this engineering repair kit. So let's take that. The next upgrade is fuel pump refueling system, which takes an hour off of our recharge time. That is requiring 1 gunsmith repair kit. I'm not too worried about recharge time right now, and I'm going to hold on to this because there may be another upgrade that I can use that for. So let's hold off. And we need an electromagnetic repair kit. So our capsule should now have, 4 slots of inventory. Oh, that's a huge upgrade. Now, by the way, if I didn't mention this before, if I'm looking at my vessel in the vessel screen, you see these are dots and these are pluses. And this means that we have an available, the availability of an upgrade. This is the cloning chamber. Now, you may remember in the last broadcast, we picked up one of those cloning units at the beginning of the mission and carried it all the way to the end. We needed 2 of them. Well, I had one in the cargo hold. And so, here we go. We can make the genome clone enhancement module. Allows you to modify operative parameters for operative chips. Ooh, this could be big. I haven't played with this before. Production of the genome will require 2 of these cloning control systems. I will produce that. Okay, now we've got the genome project. Yes. Okay, so further upgrades will require thermal containers and population data. Scope of research will require more cloning control systems. So we got to try to bear in mind those are the things that we need. Okay, you know, I was thinking about that gunsmith repair kit. This is a weapons case, right? No, this is that. Let me look here. Not navigation. We need gun cases and armor cases. One of these is going to require that gunsmith repair kit, I think. Maybe I'm not sure which one. So, should we do the fueling systems? The next one up is going to be... Yes, we should, because I can do storage bay optimization with something that we have if I do this upgrade first. Let's do this upgrade. This is the fuel pump upgrade using the gunsmith repair kit. That opens up storage optimization, 2 more inventory slots using the high-tech energetic repair kit. This gives us the possibility of the shuttle, which gets its own inventory, extra items per mission, and evacuation slots. We can do that upgrade using the blacksmith repair kit. Do it. Okay, great. Now that leads to modern hull, which we can't do. We need engineer repair kit and high-tech repair kit. And for the other upgrade, 2 more management units and an Ander X nano robot charge. Okay, I don't think I've even seen one of those. But now we've got a standalone shuttle. It gets its own inventory, extra items per mission, and evacuation slots. Oh my goodness. And it was all hidden behind the management unit. So look out for that in your save file. I advise. This is huge. This changes everything. This changes everything. Now, I haven't looked at, so this is our conveyor where we can produce various items, right? Okay, over here on the genome project, we can load an operator up in the select an operator to develop. Okay, what can we do with these operators? So let's take Isabella, for example. What was the problem that she was having? Was it dodge chance? Yeah, she could benefit from a higher dodge chance, no doubt about it. Or even maybe vision range could have been her problem too. These guys, Kunzi doesn't have a higher vision range than she does though, and he did fine. On the other hand, his dodge chance is higher too. Let's select Isabella to be our guinea pig. Okay, look at this. Project Isabella Capet. Okay, we can affect her health, pain threshold, dodge chance, range, accuracy. Really? Melee damage. For beneficial mutation? Ignore infections? Can we add beneficial mutations? Starvation limit? Let's just try one. Let's try a range. Okay, what's that going to require? Medical components medical container. Bio waste tank. Oh, we need 0 of these, I believe is what it's saying. But we need 1 of these medical components. We can't do that. Okay, then let's try her dodge chance. Which one was that? This one. Okay, it requires the same upgrade materials. So we need mind chips, thermal containers. That'll be further up the upgrade path, you see, I believe. Bio waste tank and medical components in order to start modifying our mercenaries. Oh, man. Yeah, so cool. I love it. Okay. All right, let's go to our production tab here. See what we need. We probably need more moo beef. And we're probably going to need... We're going to unlock a new mercenary here in a minute. He's going to need a Pathfinder mag vest. And he's also going to need a tourist backpack. This is about 16 hours worth of production time. So speaking of the new mercenary, let's get him unlocked. The new mercenary is on this chip. And we'll unlock him. Unlocked mind chip Maximilian Rar. Okay, can I see him while he's being cloned? No, I can't. I can't know any... Well, yeah, I can. I can see his information. So his special ability is that he feels no pain. 8 range, lots of kcals, very low dodge chance. Got basically middle of the line stats on everything from there, it looks like. Probably not going to be my favorite mercenary. Feels no pain is probably good. Boy, that dodge chance, though, I worry about him. Alright, great. So we've got him cloning, we've got this in production, we've done all of the upgrades that we can do at the moment. Unless we can trade for some of more upgrade materials. I'm going to double check that real quick. So let's say we looked at this. No. Wrong. Wrong. Go back. How do I go back? Back. So let's see. Okay, thermal containers, which we saw we needed for the other thing too. So thermal containers. We've got to memorize what they look like because we can't highlight them from the trade screen, unfortunately. But so that's what a thermal container looks like, and we'll check on that to see if we can increase our genome project to the training level. Get these guys above rookie. The thermal containers are standing in our way. Who produces those? No. No thermal containers here. Wait. That looks like thermal containers. This is realware. What are they trading for? Do I have anything? No, I don't think I have any of those trade items either. Okay, but good to know. We can probably get thermal units from realware. And our buddies at SBN do not have them. Alright, well, we've done everything I set out to do as far as upgrades goes. So, I want to head to this mission. We have a chance to help the civil resistance. And it's really close by, I think, at Citadel, which is a 22-hour trip. Civil resistance wants to pull a robbery. It's a 3-floor mission against Planet Bridge. And we love to ridicule, humiliate Planet Bridge, don't we? So let's go to Citadel 1.
We can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm charge and go. You are go for the orbit. Roger. In.
Cloning complete. Maximilian Rar. Okay, the mag vest and the backpack have been produced. Now I'm just checking out Citadel 1. We haven't been here before. That is a cool looking station. Look at that. There was a little planetoid or small moon that now has a complete ring around it. And it looks beautiful with Mercury in the background. All right, so we have 3 days to pull off this robbery. Before we do the robbery, we can return to, let's look at our cargo hold. How much raw materials? This is a weapon, needs to go here. This is a clothing item. That cargo hold 4? No. 5? No. 2? Yeah, no. 3? Yes. Okay. Put that in cargo hold 3. That can go in cargo hold 3. Sort things out here, see what we've got. Okay, so for crafting materials, I'm down to 18 rags and 11 plastic. So we probably can use some plastic to produce moo beef. How much of that do I have on hand? I've got 5 moo synthetic beef. We'll bring more plastic and more rags back to the spacecraft. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and get in production of those items. We want 5 of those beef. Probably wouldn't hurt to make more bandages. I need to bring back poop so we can make Bay 12 vodka. Oh, look. The Gladiator Mag Vest. This is better. It has 3 slots. We need to produce a couple of those, I think. Now, this is what I was looking at. See, some of these gunsmith and knife maker repair kits and so on. Engineer repair kit. Electromagnetic repair kit. Look at the items that we need. A lot of these, we need some rods, crude mechanisms, microchips, printed circuit boards, capacitors, transformers, lamps, lenses, all this kind of thing is going to be something we need to upgrade our ship by producing these repair kits. Anyway, let's produce a mag vest. I'm going to go ahead and pass time until that gets produced. We have just enough time. We've got 3 days remaining on this mission. That's enough time to produce the mag vest. All right, fantastic. Now I'm going to select my mission. Should we take Maximilian for a spin? I think we should. Disturb the peace. Steal all valuable items from Gamma Hydra 4. This is for the Civil Resistance against Planet Bridge. Mirzai Shatu did great. Kunzi Yukio, probably my current favorite operator. But I'm going to take Maximilian for a spin. He feels no pain, just like his brothers and sisters in the Civil Resistance. I'm going to go Scout of Hades with him. And on the equipment tab, he has no clothing, as is traditional. We can send him with a Varangian tactical axe, but he's not an Eclipse blade, so it won't matter. I'm going to try to focus on using the laser weapons this time out. Wait a minute. Where's the Gladiator vest? That's on this tab here. Go. I give him some vest slots. Wait a minute. It only gives him 2 vest slots. Why is this? Gladiator, mag vest. Oh, 2 slots. What is it that makes it a Gladiator vest then? Whatever. The moo beef that we just produced is going to be his food supply. He's got a laser pistol, and we will give him energy weapon ammunition. He's going to need some kind of first aid kit. Do I not have a backpack for this guy? We may have to produce a backpack real quick. No, here we go. Tourist tactical. He can definitely bring some bandages. And we'll make splints when we get back. Hopefully it won't be too late. Alright, there we go. We'll call that outfitted. What is this? Ah, the space shuttle slot is now available here. Next to our operator, we can click this tab and load additional items into the shuttle if we want to. But we're going to use that to evacuate items. Alright. The details are here. For almost 100 years now, the civil resistance has been waging a desperate struggle against corporations. Humanity is enslaved. The heroic efforts of the rebels without support or supplies sometimes seem simply meaningless. By the way, about supplies, we have at our disposal an information package from which it follows that there are valuable items at Gamma Hydra 4. This is what the CR is missing to intensify actions in this region of the solar system. The capitalists' planet bridge clearly have no use for them. We can help the rebels if we organize a movable property operation. About Gamma Hydra 4. A physical research center for studying different types of radiation. It is also home to a small engineering division that develops personal weapons based on radiation and atomic energy. The corporations that own the center are not trying to make a direct profit from it, but as much as possible for the production of such rare weapons. Okay, before we start the mission then, in that case, we may be getting hit with radiation, right? So let's look at what we've got for that. Do we have anything that will help with radiation? Yeah, this will help with radiation wounds. Let's bring along a little bit of that. And what else do we have? Will sorbent help with that? No, it won't. We've got some rotten meat here. No good. Nanostem gives radiation. No. Pretty much it's only this hydrogel bandage for that. Oh dear. Alright then. Let's start the mission. Task. Find and pick up valuable items on each floor of the station. Smash and destroy everything you want, but take the goods. After that, evacuate. Floor 1. Map. Yep, we have a map. Now, if I click the shuttle, yeah, look, the space shuttle right here. We've got all this storage space. I can also call in a pod. We may just try that just for fun, but now that I've got the shuttle upgrade, I almost don't need the pod. What was that? Medical components. Okay. Dead end. Yes, engineer repair kit. Excellent. And a core juice soda. Great. Those are going in the shuttle. Engineer repair kit. Got it. Medical components. Got it. Wait a minute. Why did that go to the floor? There we go. And even, I want to put this in here because it's hard to collect cans sometimes. I'm just going to put that in there for now. Alright, great. I'm going to scour this whole level and load up the shuttle. Then if we lose our mercenary, we still made progress. Wait, I just heard the door open. Here we go. We've got someone here. He's only got a wrench. It's a millwright. Ordinary worker bee of Planet Bridge. They dig tunnels inside the asteroids of the belt, build stations on the outer planets of the outer system, and recalibrate an engine on the fly. Very skilled guys. wearing something that may fit me. Now, I don't want to destroy this. I don't think. Is that a scanner or a producer? Well, anyway. We don't have a melee weapon, do we? No, it's just the laser pistol. I'm going to move this way. Get a little closer to the door. Can't see him now. Wait a minute. There he comes. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. There was somebody behind him. Yeah, the guy behind him is carrying a coarse VKT. You can't fool me. I knew this guy was a guinea pig. Okay, here comes the dude with the coarse VKT. I've got a lot of cover. Holy crap. So there's 4 of them. We've got the guy with another merc with a coarse VKT, a merc with a Enigma PT electromagnetic weapon, and a merc with a coarse VKT. They are bringing the pain, folks. All right, I'm going to take 2 shots and then get out of this doorway. Yeah, cool. That knocked one of them out. Now, before they start firing, I'm getting out of this doorway. And actually, what we'll do, I'm going to get in this doorway. That'll give me somewhere to run if I need to. Okay, here they come, I think. Yep, she popped open the door. I've only got 1 round left. My bad, I should have reloaded. Okay, that's fine. While I'm going to reload. It only takes 1 turn to reload. That's nice. Oh, great. We got a 10-round reload in 1 turn. Go! Watch it. Oh, the door. Oh, the door closed. Oh, he's right outside the door. Get back here. Yeah, okay. The door opened. Whoo! Here he comes. Yeah. All right. Let's wait and see if there's another one behind him. I'm going to crouch down, listen. Yep. I hear nothing. Okay. I'm gonna break cover. I think we're safe to move out. I see nothing. What do we got? Nano stem. This gives regeneration among other effects. Right, what else do we have here? Enigma electromagnetic gun and a weapons case. Yes, this is a ship upgrade. Yes. Excellent. Now also, our mercenary just earned his first set of clothing. Hell yeah. Aha! I almost ran out there too. I know, I had a bad feeling. Oh, despite my best efforts. Another one? Daggum. We got a minor self-healing wound in the knee joint. Nothing to worry about, apparently. These guys, we got a nail gun here. Let's disassemble. Okay, we're going to need these rods. That's a construction or a crafting ingredient for us. Also, this helmet is a commando metal helmet. I want that on my mercenary. And this is what? Glory. Metal armored jacket. Good. We've got a full suit of armor going on now. We can disassemble everything else. Let's disassemble all this. I needed more rags anyway. Alright, everything went here. So I promised... Okay, I've run out of inventory space, so it's back to the shuttle. I don't think the gun is going to be that helpful. It's electromagnetic. I'm not really sure how the ammo works and all that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and drink this, though. I'll put the empty can on board and the crafting component rod. And disassemble the ammunition. We've got a lot of medicine-related stuff. I'm going to put the nano stem on the thing. And also now I can call in the drop pod for 2 more inventory slots. Call the capsule. An escape pod has been launched. No, I don't know if you can actually escape in it. I don't think so. But that's what they call it. Okay, what do we want here? Maybe the rags I'll take with me. Oh, printed circuit board. That's a crafting component. Get rid of this gun. It's taking up space. We're going to take plastic with us. And these weapon parts can be useful also. There you go. I'm going to take the coarse VKT as a spare weapon, I think. Oh, these springs. Now we're just pushing the limit of what we can actually carry out of here. Let's take the ammunition. Now we've got a backup weapon. Here's another crafting component, that capacitor that we need. And we really need these gears too. Since we need these gears, I'm going to forego the gunpowder this trip out. Okay, let's unload everything. Cool. Now we got a good amount of ammo for our weapon. The scanner, or whatever this is, got damaged in the gun battle, unfortunately. Aha! More medical components and X-Trambolone. Alright, I'm going to swap the medical components for the water and go put them in the shuttle. I assume they will stack. And they do. Fantastic. I think I'm regretting my choices with the tin. I'm going to throw that to the floor and put the printed circuit board in here because it's bound to be way more valuable than an empty can. Hopefully I don't regret that when it comes time to craft grenades. X-Trambolone. I'm going to use it. That brought our hardened to level 2. And bodybuilding went to level 2. Can't hurt. Dr. Jones surgical kit. Oh, wow. I'll take that instead of my first aid kit. I'm going to swap the water, which I'm using for regeneration anyway, for this military first aid kit. Oh, is this a better backpack? Hell yes. Okay. That's a boon. Look at that. I'm just going to throw this one on the floor because we can produce them with rags anyway. I'm going to use the scanner here. Does it? I mean, if it would show me the elevator, it does. Oh no, the capsule landed over here. We can drop some things off in the capsule. I just need to head over here in this direction. Now, I would like it to show me the elevator. It's probably this or this, where you got 3 things in a row, I think. Or it could be this. It could be right here in the next room. Let's check. No. We've got an auto dock, which we don't need, thank goodness. Military garment, which is not that great. Just one ginormous hospital, isn't it? Cloning control system. That's a ship upgrade. More medical components. Those can go in the shuttle. Another cloning control system. Wow. Dr. Jones surgical kit. Does not stack, or what happened there? Oh, it just refilled the other kit. I got you. I don't think we're going to need this many components. I'm going to wind up stashing them next to the elevator if I get the chance. Another cloning control system. This is a full upgrade of our cloning control system. Oh my god. All right, we cannot let that stand. We're going to have to do what we do. We're going to have to do what we do. Let's put the cast away. We'll put, and heck on, that's a lot of storage space too. Sacrifices will have to be made, but they will be worth making. Look at this, and it doesn't matter if even if we die. Hey, what? Oh shit! There's a guy here. Where did he come from? Okay. Do not die with these cloning control systems in your inventory. I can't see him. Oh man, it's another one of these situations, isn't it? I can't even make it to cover either. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do it this way. I don't like it, but that's all we can do. We move up 1, we got no cover. We miss. We reload. We move up. He doesn't know we're here. I'm hitting this thing here. No good. Yeah, he knows we're here now. Alright, he's following. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Oh man, there's another one. Where are these guys coming from? Okay, we can get to cover. Alright, maybe it's safe to come out. Nope. God. Oh. Okay, get behind cover. How bad is it? We've got a deep foot wound. So it could be worse. Okay, got her. Let's address the foot wound. What kind of a thing do we need here? Oh, we just dropped off an orthopedic thingy back there. Okay, this is probably a bandage type situation. Let's take a bandage. Oh, and we've also got a minor wound here. I'm just going to bandage it. Here, let's go into listen mode. Do I hear more guys coming? No. Man, there were so many of them. Bodybuilding, increased to level 3. Okay, we've got some canned food here, thank God, because we're starving. Unload ammo here, take all the ammunition. Okay. A management unit? Oh, wow, okay. We just can't carry all this great loot. Can't even stuff it on the shuttle. Choices have to be made. Okay, medical components. They won't stack. We can only stack 2 of those. So we may leave those behind. 1, 2. We can put 2 of these cloning control units in there. Gotta pull the microchips out. I'm keeping the weapons case. I think I'm just gonna use the nano stem. Drop the rods. Oh no, that means we've only got room for 1. Okay, we're gonna have to drop that. I'll carry 2 of them. It gives me room to put 2 of these in here. And then we'll just have to carry the 3rd one, I guess. Unless I want to carry the weapons case. You know what? Actually, that may be smart. Let's do it. I'm going to take the weapons case, the engineer repair kit. Those can be crafted. I don't think these can be crafted. So there we go. We've secured that. That's a full ship upgrade on the shuttle. And we can take a couple of these things to the capsule. Medical components. If I disassemble that, it may give me medicine and stuff that would stack. I know it's more valuable intact. Alright, let's go find the shuttle. I mean, the capsule. Also, food. See what we can eat.
I'll be happy in the future when I
Holy
get
crap,
what I
there's another one. Whew. Oh, there's gonna be another one. I'm just gonna shoot into the darkness over here. Oh, I've switched fire modes. There's a burst fire mode. I didn't realize. I mean, the door opened. Let's run to cover over here. Oops. Nope. We spotted somebody. Yeah, right there. Okay, we can't reload. That's all the ammo for our beam weapon. Unbelievable the number of mercs in this room. Okay. Let's listen. Yep. Oh. And we've got Quasimorphosis. This is an ABD. It carries the Ashamsa staff, which has an ammo type. So this is a ranged weapon on a Quasimorph. This is a faithful slave of the major Quasimorphs of Shartamakum, ready to serve his masters in war. Oh boy.
Lalmatch.
Okay. Let's wait a turn. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's manifesting. I don't think I can hit him while he's manifesting. Does it tell me his activity? Also, we can look at what his body looks like. This is a depiction of his physiology. He's got one eye. And regular hominid. Okay, his activity is now moving. He's finished manifesting. I'm gonna get reloaded. Yep, he's moving out. Now I'm behind cover, so if he fires at me, hopefully I've got a little protection. God dang it, that crafting station is in the way. There we go, I got a hit. Yeah, okay. No fear of Quasimorphs. As you can tell. Okay, we need to find some more ammo for this gun. I'm gonna run completely out of ammo on the first floor, it seems. Okay, we've emptied that gun. I forget where this other guy's body is gonna be laying. Okay, should we grab the nail gun? Gosh, I might have to. About how likely am I to find more energy cells? I think highly likely, personally. Yeah, so we've got some nail guns. I hope I don't regret this, but I'm going to leave them behind. Okay, here we go. We can unload this gun. Take all that ammo. That gives us about 80 shots right now. And this guy had an electromagnetic gun. It doesn't take ammo, so that's probably pretty good. Just don't want to leave my flash behind, honestly. Alright, this is where... Oh, there's a drugs package here. Barter item. I'm gonna drink the water. Eat the food. Pack of cigarettes. Drink the Pepsi Cola. This merc is going to have a hard time not starving on this mission, I'll tell you. Alright, the shuttle is in this direction, so we're going through that door right there. I hear nothing. See nothing. Oh, there's a rod there. Oh, good. That'll stack with the one I've got. Great. Weapons case contains a hunter marksman rifle. A devourer plasma rifle. Ooh. Whoa. What? Yes. That's a serious upgrade to our laser pistol. I'm putting it away. High-tech energetic repair kit. That's better than specialist rosters. Whopping. Great, now I just need to find some ammo. Okay, here's our drop pod. It doesn't give us the option to evacuate from the pod. Although if I hit evacuate, I wonder if it would. Hey, that's something to think about. Anyway, our pod has room to store 5 things. We want the energetic repair kit for sure. The medical components for sure. The engineer repair kit for sure. What else do we want to evacuate? Should I evacuate the devourer? We need to get the weapons case out. Absolutely. I'm evacuating the devourer plasma rifle. Because if we lose our merc, we get the gun at least, and we can send somebody back in with more ammunition. I may not find more ammunition for that. So there you go. That's everything that we could get. If I don't find food, I'm going to see if I can evacuate in that pod. Now here we could produce various items I don't have anything for. Got 2 crafting stations side by side. Gavok healing substance. I mean, we've got healing galore. We just don't have food. Yeah, it could become a problem. Gasoline. I'm leaving it. Wait, I didn't check over here for the elevator. XTS-665 laser SMG. Wow. Okay. Now we have a laser rifle. Yeah, I'm calling for an evacuation. I want to get these goodies out. If I can. I don't know if I can escape in that pod. Blacksmith repair kit. It's fantastic. Can I call for evacuation? Denied. Until the mission objective is complete, we cannot evacuate you. Well, alright then. Just let me starve down here with all these goodies, you bitch. God damn you, Jane. Oh, here's the elevator. Okay, God, please let me find some food. Floor 2. Yes, noodles. Okay, we've got full food at the moment. As long as we keep finding it, we're gonna be alright. Oh my goodness, I got another gunsmith repair kit. Fantastic. Also, blacksmith repair kit. Quasimorphic crystal fixes all weapons. Okay, we'll carry that. I'm swapping to the laser rifle. It's got 11 rounds. Yeah, fine, whatever. Who cares? Alright, we just need to find the elevator. See what we got in here. What the hell is this? Illyrium energy source. Wait, is that what this uses? Oh, okay. What is it loaded with? Let's unload it and find out. Okay, it was loaded with these batteries. We can load it with Illyrium. I know Illyrium. Illyrium, that's in XCOM. Alright, great. Now we've got some highly lethal Illyrium crystal ammunition for our laser rifle. We don't screw up. Okay, we have an enemy. He's got a knife, so I'll switch weapons to our less lethal. Here he comes. Oh. I don't know why my character took a step forward there, but he did. What's this guy got? Yeah, he's got more lethal weaponry. Didn't see her over there in the corner, did I? Okay, step into the door, have a look, take a shot. Great. Step back. Now, that could have alerted someone at the end of the hallway. I'm going to step by this bookcase just in case. Let's wait a minute. Gonna go into listen mode. Listen. Okay, I see movement over here. Are they going for the door? No, I don't think they are. Alright. No movement this way? More food. Take that. Thank you. I'm not eating a rotten burger. Period. Great. More ammo for our other gun. This right here. Okay, we're full up on 9mm, so I'm just going to hold off. We got more food here. Is there anything I want to drop? We could use the Quasimorphic crystal to repair this gun. And I'll carry some of the food with me. I just want to find the elevator. Oh dear. Alright, we have got a Ferris. This is a Quasimorph ready to accept death with laughter for the glory of Shartamakum. Yes, indeed. Let's run to cover. Want to let him fully manifest. Reload the gun. Not only has he manifested, but he appears to be going through a wall over here. Let's stop running. It's just burning calories. Oh my goodness. Well, let's hope the elevator's not in that direction, shall we? Here's what we've got is a MG359 machine gun turret. I believe it's loaded with 821 rounds of ammo. It's a stationary 797 caliber machine gun with automated targeting system. Try your best not to be in its line of fire. Alright, what we're going to do first of all is hope the elevator is not in that direction. If it is, I have a plan. That beam weapon will help. Let's go look for the elevator elsewhere. Those turrets are so deadly, it's ridiculous. Excuse me. Alright. Got an empty vial. A little food item to keep us going. Scanner. Let's use it. Okay, great. This is showing the location of enemies. We've got a dense population of enemies over there. This may be the elevator. Hard to tell, but most of the enemies are over here. If I can avoid that area, then I should be pretty safe. Damn, no elevator here. We can use armor plate to produce an industrial AR at this location. Don't need 797 bullets. Alright. So according to that scanner... Oh, wait. What is this? Management unit. Oh, management unit is being shown on the screen because it's a crucial item. And that's cool. That's helpful as all get out. So I ask myself, do I have to kill all these enemies to get to the elevator or kill the turret? Unknown, huh? Damn. Okay, there's a med bay here. That's always good. Hemostatic, extrambolone. We'll use some of that. Well, that'll increase our hardened perk. Got a splint, which will stack with our current splint. Bone restoration medicine. And we've gotten the attention of the others. Look at them. They're headed this way toward the sound of the turret fire, no doubt. Ambush. Wheat. I'm destroying the auto dock. Hope we don't need it later. Oh man, the door closed. Well, this is a great position to fight from, I'll say that.
Obviously, space rule was horrendous.
I still see enemies. I'm not using the scanner, but I still see their locations. I wonder if the scanner just basically, you know, gives you that ability. Alright, I'm going to take a step forward. Yep, there's another one. Oh, yeah. Whew. Boy, we're burning the calories, too. Here comes another one. How's she doing? She's down to 1 HP. I think she'll die on her own. I'm actually going to stop running. I'm afraid to starve here. Okay, she died of her wounds. Uh-oh. Nope, here comes another one. Ooh, he sounds tough. Okay. I'm gonna go into listen mode. Anybody else? Intrusion is going up. There's been so much death and destruction, the Quasimorphs are attracted to it. Oh my, M24 thermal grenade. I will take that. Unload this ammo. Thank God we got ammo from these guys. More hemostatic. I think if we smoke these cigarettes, Quasimorphosis goes down. There's a chance of nicotine addiction, however. I'm gonna risk it. There we go. That'll reduce Quasimorphosis by a fuzz. Got some food here. Thank the heavens. More ammunition. Yes. Oh, that's all the ammo I can carry. Alright, we'll stop there then. See if we got more food items. Anybody got food? Anybody snacking on anything here? I think we checked to this square. Armor case. Armor case. That's a ship upgrade. That is a ship upgrade. Everything I've got is a ship upgrade. Except for the Gavach. I really don't need the Gavach. I've got other healing options. I've got the full-up Dr. Jones and the military first aid kit. So let's leave the Gavach behind for the upgrade. Okay, this room should now be empty. Let's listen here. Okay, we're good. There's a scanner here, but it's not scanning. I'll drink the water. Why not? Here's a snack machine. Water. Listening. I hear nothing. Alright, we've got a chance to get a little ammo here. Pull up on ammunition. Another Devourer plasma rifle. It's better than the laser SMG. What ammo is in it? Alright, it's this ammo. Damn. All the tough choices. We put a Devourer in the ship. What can I do? What can I do? Okay, I know what I can do. I can eat the chips. I mean, I need to eat anyway. So that's good. Then I can put the battery... I can put the battery ammunition here instead of the thermal grenade, which really Saddens me a lot. Then we sacrifice one other thing for the additional plasma rifle. Or we swap for the laser SMG. Which is more likely, isn't it? This is considerably more powerful, so alright, we unload the ammo from this. Because I don't have enough ammo, I'm going to have to keep this thing, course VKT. But we'll take the Devourer. Now we should have ammunition for it. Here's our Illyrium. This is our emergency survival. Oh, this one doesn't use Illyrium. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does too. But it won't let us do that for some reason. Okay, we'll figure it out in a second. Alright, let's switch. Needs to reload. Yeah, load with Illyrium. There we go. We're on single fire mode. I believe, if I look at my map now, there's one room here we haven't explored. If that's not the elevator, how do we get there? What is this? How do we get there? That's odd. I don't see a doorway. Oh, there it is. There's a door right here. If this is not the elevator, we have to go by the turret. So let's go check. Where are we talking about here? It's, right here, this door. What is that? Another auto dock. Come on, give me an elevator, please. No, we're gonna have to go past the turret. Alright, well, I'm trying to keep my episodes down to an hour, so we're gonna have to leave off right here. In the next episode, we will use the plasma rifle to circumvent the turret and hopefully complete this mission. I hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as I have. I will see you in the next one. In the meantime, I'll see you in the comments.